Hello guys and welcome to Scottish Dad's Java Adventure video 13. So, for once I haven't actually done a lot offline for this, so I don't really have much of a specific update to give you on what has been going on. It has been a little bit of an update because it's Scottish Dad. I can't help myself. I jump onto the videos, into the worlds, and I do things. So from here you can see I have a second copper golem. He's downstairs. He now sorts things that are happening in the tree biome. So as I'm in, I chop down trees, he goes in and I chuck them in, everything I get into his little chest, and he goes in and he sorts everything into the various boxes so that I don't have to. It's a bit of a time saver. I'm quite liking this whole mini sorting system. However, I have noticed he's very slow, and the more chests you give him, the longer it takes for him to sort things. So I think it's going to have to be one of these things. If I was to take them and put them into my mega sorter room where I have got chest after chest after chest, they would take weeks to sort. And, you know, that's not the most efficient system, shall we say, in the world for doing these things. So I'm not going to use them on the same kind of scale as I did with that one. However, they do work. They're incredibly cute. And we have Scotty, little Scotty. Now, I haven't named the one down here. I'm going to let you guys do that. You tell me what you think we should call the second one. He sorts all the tree stuff. So maybe it should be something tree related. I don't know. But why don't you guys help me come up with a name for him? For now, little Scotty up here will continue to do this organising. Unfortunately, the way it's going, I am going to have to do a second row of chests. Now, he can reach those, so that's fine. He will be able to keep sorting into them. But yeah, that's probably as much as I will do in here. I probably would have liked to complete the whole thing and have chests everywhere, but that would just be too much for little Scotty. I think it would frazzle his little mind, unfortunately. So yes, that is literally where we are with this. I haven't done anything more. One thing I do like, I've done it in fact, I'll show you, we'll do it in one room. And it's part of this copper update. I love the copper torches. Now, for those who haven't figured this out, I do actually quite like a green. Green is probably my favourite colour. I do love having greens wherever I can, and I just think they look really cool as a light. They just give off the same light as standard lighting, so you're not really kind of gaining, it's not putting like a green tint to the actual room or anything like that, but I just think they look really cool. I really like them. So as you can see from my right hand, I do have some green copper torches, so I may use them as I'm going around. Yeah, right. So that's it. That's kind of the update where we are. Now, one thing I would like to do is continue my Nether project. So I'm almost railed up to be able to get to my outpost. So I was thinking that today I could complete that. So it does mean I'm going to need rails. I'm going to need a lot more power rails than that, so I will have to get some more of them made. For that, I believe I need ding ding ding, and I need ding ding ding, and I'm going to need sticks, which I don't actually have a lot of. 62 there. Let's turn this into more. Don't know how many rails it's going to give. Oh, that should be more than enough. Right, but for every one of them, I'm going to need redstone torches as well. So that means Probably another stack. I'll get all them turned into redstone torches. That should be enough. Yeah, because I don't think I'm going to need the full second stack of that. I will actually... Well, no, I'm not foreshadowing this, but I don't think I need that many. What I will need is just some standard rails. So, yeah, I've used all my sticks. So let's see if the other copper golem has been doing his job. I should have some sticks down here. Hello, little guy. How you getting on? Oh, you've fully started. You're good. Right. 32. Not very much. Not going to be enough for what I'm doing anyway. Oh, I have realised, for the sake of sorting, I do need to leave at least one behind in everyone. Otherwise, he just dumps anything. He finds an empty chest, he'll just dump whatever into it. So even with these ones where I don't have the trees yet, I've just put in one cobblestone block, just so that he doesn't try and chuck everything into them. Right, do I have wood? Oh, yeah I do. Excellent. Right, well you will probably do enough sticks now. And excellent. Oh, sit down, sit. I still really haven't got the hang of this right hand thing yet. I know I've been saying that for a long time. This video 13, I should be used to it by now, but no. Especially the fact that I'm actually using mouse controls now and everything, but no. Right control. Maybe because of that actually, because you don't get the right hand control in Bedrock, so maybe that's what's causing it. Right, anyway, I need to iron. Plenty, right. Let's go exploring. So I need to go down. We'll cross over into the Nether. Right, okay. Don't need the redstone. Anything else I don't need? Don't need the iron or the gold. Don't need the buckets. He's going to struggle with that bucket, but let's see what he does with it. I don't need the redstone right there either. Right. Take two. We will do that. We will not do that. We will... do that, thank you. Put that on. And do that. Right. As you can see, I'm a little bit choked and bunged this morning. No reason, just obviously must have got a little bit of a seasonal cold or something like that. Right. Now, the only redstone I've currently got in place is that. So, if I do this and that. Now I'm a little bit edgy with this because I'm not exactly protected up here. I might put some kind of cover onto it at some point, but for just now I'm just going to have to get by with what I've got. I don't have a specific amount that I'm counting out. I just have a rough idea of how long they last, so I'm just walking that and doing it. Hopefully my gold armor will protect me from these guys. Now, I might find that all the rails that I'm picking up would have been enough to extend me to the end, and that's fine if it turns out it was. I've got so many resources at the minute that it doesn't really matter if I waste a few. Yep, here we go. So, no, it wouldn't have, not even close. So, what we'll do, we will get rid of you. Oh, wow. Maybe I've overdone it slightly. We'll continue this all the way to the end. And actually, it wasn't as long as I thought it was going to be. We will create a proper room in here at some point, but for just now, I'll just work with what I've got. I'm going to flatten this off. This is a problem, my pickaxe is just a little bit overpowered. In my opinion. There's a nice little room. It's almost like I want to create an underpowered pickaxe so that I don't immediately destroy everything I point it at. It's good that it's efficient, don't get me wrong, but it can be quite annoying when actually all you want to do is take away one block and you end up taking away about 100. Right, light, light, light. We all flat. We are pretty much all flat. Yep, that'll do. Right. So bring this along. And we will end it here. And that needs to be a power rail, so... See, this, that right there, too powerful. Right, that one will get a switch on it. I'm doing every second one just to make it easy. I think I've had it working with every third, but I've got so many, I don't think I need to worry about resources. So we'll do every second just to make sure I get up the hill okay. And I think I've done this on previous ones as well. We'll do the wee run up to it just to give that initial boost as well. Right. And just up here. And I think that's going to do us. Right. So we're fully connected, but I'm guessing I was so stupid I didn't bring yes. Because that would be too easy, right? Let's block you up. Make you nice and safe. Aesthetics now. So yeah, I don't have a minecart. Fatal flaw. But what this does give me is an easy connection to my first outpost. Now the first outpost didn't really turn out as good as I wanted. It looks amazing. Absolutely stunning, to be perfectly honest. However, it's not the most practical. Do like how my base looks. Right. I think I will have to put some kind of cover into it though. Now was I clever enough? I'll put all the rails here because I'm going to be building future tracks, so actually having all this here should prove useful. I might even leave sticks for the same reason. A little bit of wood just so I've got resources here. You can go up, you can go up. Up you there. And you guys get my inventory back to normal. Right. But no, I don't, unfortunately. If I go back, I can... Do I even... Yeah, I do have a crafting table, so I can get my buttons. Can't I? I need stone for a button. What do I do? Right, there's my two buttons. But I need to cross back over anyway to be able to get the iron, to be able to make the minecart. I do already have minecarts made up. Yeah. Do you have the bucket yet? Nah, rubbish. Let's take another stack just because we can. We'll make up a few minecarts. Six should do it. Right, so thinking is, this is the minecart, well, the Yeah, we'll call it the minecart one. Do that. We'll stick our minecart down, get in, push our button. Oh. Well, that was a bit of an anticlimax. Don't know about anyone else. Huh. God, it sounded like a villager there. Why has that not worked? Oh, I need the chests. Let's keep doing this until we get the chests. There we go, right. Right, okay, right. Minecarts can end up being up the top. That's not too bad actually, because if I can keep that to all the stuff for the minecarts, all the resources if you like, this can get all the other things. That probably needs to do that, because I'm pretty sure I've got a lot more nether bricks. Stick you below. Don't know why I've got so much of that. Resource, you can go there. More sticks. Apparently I'm just keeping 15 for myself now. That's fine. I need another one of you. Oops. Right, let's see if that works better. Nope. There. And the rest resources, let's just get rid of them just now. What's it gonna do? That. Just to clear my decks. Right. Let's see if this works better now. No. Why is this not working? Need to be against a block? It does. Right, okay, that was simple. Are you going to... Yep, it's not slowing down at all, so that's good. It's keeping me going. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Very happy with this. You take me around. Right, so just to show you, this should be the outpost. Random guy, and it is. So here we are. at the wonderful outpost that I have created. I don't know if you guys actually seen so much detail at this. Oh, I could have brought the glass and finished it off. Nah, I can do that in another video. But yes, this is what we are currently working with at the outpost. Need grass to kind of grow up to this. Hopefully that will grow. But yeah, we have the cool outpost up here now. And we have easy access to it. I will try and make something creative here. Something worthwhile and useful. Because at the minute, I mean, it's a terrible admission to make, but I literally chose it just because it looks awesome. No other reason. The resources aren't great. There's not much around. This cave is actually a killer. But yeah, there's really not much here, unfortunately. Right, that was a bit bad. However, I don't think it blew up. Yeah, it didn't. So that was a bit lucky. So we'll go back up and escape him. So yeah, it looks good. We will find a practical use for it. We will find... Oh, look at this. I mean, that alone, right? The sunset. Although I have noticed the shader pack's not on. Did wonder why it looked a bit normal. But, I mean, come on. It just looks amazing. Is that a shipwreck? Yeah, it is. I think I've been in it actually, now I think about it. So yes, we are connected. We have achieved what we wanted to achieve. Let's go back through. Now what I will probably do is I'll make this area just a little bit more, for want of a better description, sexy. It needs to be made a bit nicer, I think. So, based on what I've had before, this might not work. It does. And it will take us back. Right, so, we've done it. We managed to get what we wanted to get done. We're connected, we've got easy access to the outpost. Our first connection on the hub is made. There will be more as and when I explore more of the overworld. We will connect everything through this hub. I do like this base. It's a very good central hub and it's now practical. So excellent. I'm very, very happy with how this has gone, to be honest. Let's go back through. So yeah, it's really coming along. We have our farms pretty much all up and running. We've got our animals down here that we need. We have our little tree farm, which actually has no trees in it at the moment, but we have our little tree farm, wheat farm, we have sugar. I did bring pumpkins down into the room, so we have these available for, let's be fair, making more copper golems because they're so cute. And then we have the carrot farm. So we have all the food that we need. I'm not going to lie, I don't know where it is, but I got a little bit silly. Let's see if it works. No, it's at the wrong end. Right. I feel I need to show you this because I over-engineered something so silly. So what I need to do is get myself down to... Stop doing that. Shouldn't do it this way, shouldn't do it this way, shouldn't do it this way. It's not what this is for. It's not a shortcut. I shouldn't be using this as a shortcut. Right, so we have our minecart back. Excellent. Right. This is so pointless. This is actually so pointless. However, I love it. I think it's cool. So back along into our carrot farm. We have our glass. Just so that I could see this. Just so that I could see this. I've over-engineered. I've thrown in a whole load of redstone just so that I can push that button and see the minecart go down. That was it. It sends it down to the zombies. So rather than up there, because this is a single player, I was never ever going to see the minecart go down sending it myself. I couldn't get down here quick enough. That's basically just at the top of it. So rather than never see it, never have a use for these windows, I have literally wired up redstone just so that I can push the button here to send it down. Sometimes Scottish Dad has too much time on his hands. Anyway, right. I think that's going to do us for today. We achieved what we wanted to achieve. We have connected the bases. I'm happy with that. I think it's what I wanted to get done. So we'll maybe do something a little bit more adventurous on the next one. I might actually literally go out on an adventure and see what we can do. So until the next one, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.